Hi, it's Verlene again, and today is day 8 of my Daniel fast, which is taking place over 3 weeks, 21 days. And, well, today I was at home again because it's family day, it's a public holiday in South Africa. And I was eating a whole wheat muffin, and it has all the ingredients that I'm allowed to eat. And it was nice, it was okay, but it was missing something, and I was like, cheese. And I realized, I really miss my cheese now. I can't wait to have a pizza. You have no idea how much I want a pizza right now, but I'm sticking to this. Today was like a so-so day. It was, I was tempted to eat my chocolate that I got yesterday. I was tempted to eat cheese, and the smell of meat drove me insane because they had leftovers from yesterday, which is chicken stew kind of thing. Ugh. But yeah, what more can I do? Just persevere and pretend that it doesn't affect me. Because one thing I know is you don't complain when you're fasting. Um, Another thing that I was going to speak to you about, I didn't want to, but I felt that you should still know about this if in case you are planning to do this and you want to be prepared. One thing you need to take into consideration is that there's a lot of internal things going on in your body when you're eating food that like this. Um, Remember the Daniel fast, there's certain foods you're not allowed to eat. One of them being processed foods, but most of all, it's meat and dairy. And you eat mainly vegetables and fruit, mainly. I mean, I do eat quite a lot of wheat products, whole wheat grains and everything. But you can imagine what it does to your stomach. I don't want to be gross, but it's not diarrhea, that I can tell you. But one thing is, you definitely don't have a healthy stomach. You don't run to the bathroom a lot. It's just that it's not uncomfortable. You don't get bloated, which is one of the things I've noticed. I haven't been bloated at all this past week, these past 8 days. So that's a great thing, and it doesn't stink. I know that's gross, but it doesn't stink, which is great. Um, well, it does stink now and then depending on what you eat, but for the most part, it doesn't. So it's great, but you must expect it. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then I just wanted to share how, I'm 8 days in. The enemy is still trying to come against me. I'm praying, and every time I'm praying, thoughts of things are coming in. Excuse me. Um, I'm praying for something certain thing, and I know that it's meant to be, because it's one thing I've desired, and it's one area that I can tell you. If you had to ask my friends, those that know me, what am I like with a certain thing, and they'll be like, they don't know, because they've never seen me partake in something like this or do something like this. So for the most part, most of my friends and family are going to be like, we don't know what she's going to be like when it does come to fulfillment. So that's what's so great about this, is that it's going to be an awesome testimony, and people are going to be shocked, which is going to be yay. But well, not shocked in a bad way, like whoa, surprised, like wow, we didn't realize. Um, but whilst I'm praying, and I'm going to be straightforward with you, the enemy's coming in saying, you don't deserve this. You know, if God really is the God of the impossible, why hasn't He given it to you earlier? Look, people younger than you are experiencing these things before you are. Why is it that God doesn't love you enough? Probably you were a mistake. Those are the kind of thoughts that come into my mind, and I have to renounce them. I have to bind them. I have to, really make sure I don't believe them. So if you are feeling like that, whatever your miracle is, whatever your breakthrough is, I want you to know that the enemy is going to come against you, and he's going to lie. He's going to tell you you don't deserve it, you're not worth it, you're not worth the very prayer. Why are you wasting your time praying, when God could have done for you in a second? He's going to come with those lies. Don't believe them. Don't. He's desperate. He doesn't want you to walk in your destiny, so don't believe them. Say the opposite. I've said this earlier, say the opposite. So when the enemy comes and says, you don't deserve it, I do this. I might not deserve it, okay, fully, but Christ died and rose again in order for me to deserve it. Booyah. So yeah. So that's day 8, and I really hope that through these videos, if you're looking into doing the Daniel fast, that you will find what you're looking for, that you will be able to get the encouragement and courage to take part. Just remember, if you're thinking of doing it, if you're not healthy, speak to your doctor before you start, because it can get a little vicious when it comes to the first week especially. So yeah, good luck. I'll speak to you tomorrow.